At the start of the story, we see our main character, Lin Yen, who has somehow ended up in another world. He is completely bewildered and struggling to make sense of his surroundings. Suddenly, his bodyguard extends his hand toward him and says, "Young master, don't worry, let's head home." As Lin Yen shakes hands with the bodyguard, a system within him activates. The system announces, "Welcome to the Take Everything system. If you establish physical contact with anyone, you can absorb all of their skills." The bodyguard, Sundali, confused by Lin Yen's actions, says, "Young master, what are you doing? You've gripped my hand very tightly." Lin Yen, with a determined look, replies, "Don't say a word." The system then informs Lin Yen, "You have successfully acquired the abilities." Sundali, upon seeing Lin Yen's actions, become terrified, exclaiming, "What just happened? My dignity as a man has been ruined today." Meanwhile, Lin Yen, inspecting his newfound strength, remarks, "It seems my power has significantly increased. I only held his hand for a moment, and now I possess his abilities. This world is truly fascinating." Lin Yen decides to explore the system further and recalls Sundali mentioning a nearby bar. Apparently, a woman there can understand the language of animals. Lin Yen decides to meet her, hoping to gain more insight into this new world. Soon, Lin Yen arrives outside the bar. The servants whisper among themselves, wondering, "What does the young master want here?" Lin Yen hands over some money and says, "I wish to meet the woman who can understand the language of animals." The bar owner assures him, "Please wait for just 5 minutes. She'll be here soon." Sundali, worried, pleads, "Young master, if you value your life even a little, please don't go inside. You're already engaged, and if your fiancé's sister finds out you were here, she'll break your legs." A short while later, the woman who understands animal languages, named Yang Yang, appears. She approaches Lin Yen and says, "I heard you were looking for me, young master." Lin Yen points toward a bird and asks, "What is this bird saying? Tell me." Yang listens carefully and responds with a slight smile. "The bird is saying that you are incredibly handsome, young master. It has never seen anyone as charming as you before." Lin Yen was thinking, "This girl is absolutely right. Now I can trust that she can truly understand the language of animals." Yang, noticing Lin Yen staring at her, asked, "Young master, why are you looking at me like that?" At that moment, Lin Yen grabbed Yang's hand. Surprised, she exclaimed, "Young master, what are you doing?" Lin Yen calmly replied, "Just one more second. The copying process is already at 98%. Just then, someone kicked the door, causing Lin Yen to fall and let go of Yang's hand. Because of this interruption, he couldn't acquire the skill. Enraged, Lin Yen shouted, "Who was that dog who dared to interrupt me?" It was none other than Lin Yan's sister-in-law, who had arrived and commanded him, "Come with me." Internally, she was thinking, "Is this guy really going to be my future brother-in-law? He's completely unworthy of my sister." Lin Yen, still defiant, yelled, "Who are you, and why should I listen to you?" He thought to himself, "It felt like I was copying a file from a USB drive, and just when it reached 99%, someone pulled the plug." His sister-in-law, unimpressed by his antics, kicked him and said, "Stop acting." Lin Yen screamed, "Sundali, where are you? Please protect me. This woman won't leave me alive." Without hesitation, his sister-in-law struck him in the neck, knocking him unconscious. She muttered, "If you weren't going to be my sister's husband, I would have beaten you to a pulp right here." Later, Lin Yen woke up at home, groaning in pain. Sundali, his bodyguard, was by his side and helped him sit up. Lin Yen, startled, asked, "What happened? Why am I in so much pain?" The moment he tried to sit, he winced as the pain in his rear intensified, a result of his sister-in-law's powerful kick. Lin Yen asked, "Sundali, tell me how I ended up here." Sundali replied, "Young miss carried you home on her shoulders. You also have multiple bruises on your back from the beating." Infuriated, Lin Yen shouted, "Sundali, aren't you supposed to be my bodyguard? How could you just stand there and watch me get beaten by that crazy woman without stepping in to protect me?" Sundali explained, "Young master, I cannot harm young miss. She possesses heavenly martial art skills, and more importantly, she is your sister-in-law. Touching her is simply out of the question." Lin Yen, confused, asked, "Marriage? What marriage are you talking about? And who is this girl?" Sundali sighed and said, "Young master, have you truly forgotten everything? Your marriage to Zhao Lisha, the second daughter of the Zhao family, was arranged in your childhood. The wedding is supposed to happen soon." Internally, Sundali thought, ever since the meteor fell on young master, the young master has been acting crazy. He elaborated further, 2 nights ago, a meteor fell on our estate. When you finally opened your eyes, you attacked me and, crushed my eggs. For 3 hours after that, you sat outside in silence, behaving strangely. At the same time, he couldn't recognize who I was. After waking up, he roamed around the entire city, and people were looking at him strangely. Seeing the young master, everyone was saying, "He has gone mad." Could it be that everyone was right? Has my young master lost his mind? Lin Yen was thinking to himself, in my past life, I was a notorious flirt, and now I'm being forced into an arranged marriage. No way, I have to break this marriage at any cost. I can't let my happy future life be ruined like this. Just then, he noticed something magical appearing in his his hands. Lin Yan said, "Do you mean to say that Zhao Lisa's sister, Zhao Lina, brought me here?" Dali responded, "Yes, young master." Lin Yan thought, "I had planned to learn 20 languages, but my luck was good that I acquired Zhao's amazing technique. This means I don't need to hold someone's hand to copy their technique. Physical contact alone is enough." Lin Yan then asked, "If I want to train my martial arts skills, where should I go?" Dali replied, "Are you talking about the academy? But young master, you haven't awakened any ability so far, and you've already surpassed the age limit for entering the academy." Lin Yan thought, no matter what, I have to enter the academy and copy everyone's talents there. In any world, strength is the most important thing. He decided, first, I'll go to the girls' club again to learn techniques for interacting with people. The next day, Lin Yan met Yang. Yang told Lin Yan how her family had abandoned her. Lin Yan said, "What happened to you is truly unfortunate." Yang replied, "What can I do now? I'll have to live here for the rest of my life." Lin Yan said, "In this worthless world, the body isn't everything. The most important thing is a good heart, and you have a very good heart." Hearing Lin Yan's words, Yang melted completely. But as soon as Lin Yan fully copied her skills, he quickly began to leave. Yang said, "You are absolutely right. I will work hard and earn money in the future." She thought to herself, "This customer is very different from the others. He came here, paid, but still didn't use my body. Instead, he is showing me a better path." As Lin Yan left, the bird said, "The worthless young master is leaving." Lin Yan turned back, looked at her, and said, "Bird, you won't escape either." After saying this, Lin Yan stepped outside. While walking down the road, Lin Yan was thinking, "Why do I feel like I'm about to get into trouble?" Just then, Lin Yan saw Zhao Lin, who was extremely angry. She pinned Lin Yan against the wall and said, "Didn't I teach you a good lesson just yesterday? And yet, here you are outside again." Lin Yan replied, "Believe me, I haven't come here to do anything wrong. I came here for a very important task." Zhao Lin said, "What a worthless person you are. You call this an important task? If you keep doing this, I'll tell my father to cancel your marriage with my sister." Lin Yan responded, "That's actually a great idea. You should do it today itself." Zhao Lin thought to herself, he's become much stronger than before. Zhao Lin then asked, "Are you practicing martial arts techniques?" Lin Yan said, "Stop talking nonsense. We were discussing breaking the marriage. We should do that as soon as possible." Zhao Lin slapped Lin Yan and said, "Who are you to decide to break my sister's marriage? In what way is she inferior to you?" Lin Yan muttered, "Looks like I'll get hit again." But just then, Lin Yan grabbed Zhao Lin's hand and, using his ice technique, began to freeze her hand. Zhao Lin asked, "Have you awakened your abilities?" Lin Yan didn't reply. Zhao Lin warned him, "If you've awakened your powers, then train properly. If I catch you here again, I'll break your legs." Lin Yan thought to himself, this girl is extremely dangerous. The way she says such threatening things with a smile is terrifying. Zhao Lin then happily walked away. As Lin Yan spoke to himself, he said, "If I've awakened, why is she so happy about it?" When Lin Yan reached home, Sandali said, "Master, Madam has arrived home." Lin Yan thought, looking at these two, it feels like they are the original body's parents. The best thing to do here is to pretend I don't know them. Lin Yan said, "Who are you people?" Lin Yan's mom thought to herself, "My child has gone mad." Sandali said, "Madam, please forgive me. I couldn't save the young master." A little later, Lin Yan's father said, "Do you mean to say that a meteorite fell on our house, and because of the injury, Lin Yan has lost his memory? But now, he has awakened the heavenly eye art." Well, the best thing is that Lin Yan is safe. Lin Yan's mother handed him a bowl of soup and said, "Drink this." Lin Yan's father added, "Son, it's not necessary to become great in life. The most important thing is to stay safe. I found a position for you in the Kin Yen Bureau. It will provide you with a salary good enough to live a comfortable life." Lin Yan thought to himself, so this is what it feels like to have a family. No one ever said such things to me in my previous life. But these poor people have no idea that their real son is no longer in this world. I'm not the real Lin Yan. Lin Yan's father continued, "Lin Yan, your mother and I were thinking about something regarding your marriage. We need to handle it carefully." Lin Yan's mother said, "Our Lin family and the Zhao family have grown apart. They've gotten far ahead of us now." Lin Yan replied, "Yes, Mom, I think the same. We cannot reach their level. Before we get into any trouble, we should cancel the engagement agreement." At the same time, Lin Yan thought, I don't want to keep getting beaten up by Sister Lin every day. Lin Yan's father laughed and said, "That's a good thing. You think just like me. I'll find a wife for you very soon, and you'll get married quickly." Lin Yan's mother said, "I'll have a grandchild very soon." Lin Yan quickly responded, "That's not what I meant. I don't want to get married yet. I'm only 18 years old." Lin Yan's mother replied, "When I was 18, you were already born." Lin Yan sat down, thinking, how can I improve my abilities? Just then, Lin Yan saw a sister nearby lifting a bucket. He went over to help her. While helping, Lin Yan thought, thanks to Sundali's power ability, my power has increased significantly. Suddenly, Zhao Lin appeared. Lin Yan hid and thought, why has she come to my house again? Is she gonna scold me again? I will upload 2 more videos related to this manhwa series. If you like this series, I will continue it further. If not, I will start a different series. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel Manhood Recaps because Manhood Recaps videos hit differently.